Welcome to Hillsborough, New Jersey, the championship game of the 2020 Liberty Cup. This is Dave Franklin. Liberty Cup usually takes place in the middle of the summer on Randall's Island, New York City. Again, with COVID-19, was moved out here to Hillsborough, New Jersey for the extended Thanksgiving weekend. The Rough Ryders in white and red playing the Gabagolas in teal. Rough Ryders will take the ball. Jason Intermisoli handling the ball for the Rough Ryders. Low shot. And the ref's calling a goal. Intermisoli, great job operating behind the net. First half in the championship game of the 2020 Liberty Cup. Gabagolas with the ball, trailing by 1 goal. Face-off win. Big shot, fires wide. Justin Napolitano on the crease. Oh, great save by Jake McGregor for the Rough Ryders. Pass up top, shot knocked down, and back the other way it goes. A lot of great teams here in attendance today throughout the New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York City area. Gabagolas and Rough Ryders, two teams very much deep-rooted in Long Island culture. Gabagolas mostly alumni of Adelphi University, while the Rough Ryders are a little bit more spread out. Save for the Gabagolas. Popcorn for Patrick Dallin, and it's the other way for the Gabagolas. Fast break. Save there again by McGregor for the Rough Ryders. Blue will keep the ball. Great save by the pole. He shoots, he scores! And Trowerlini, number 42 in blue. Rough Ryders ball again. Tierney bringing it in from midfield. Tierney from the wing. Rough Ryders were able to get a little bit of movement. Tierney was lined up well on the right side. And here come the Gabagolas. Quick clear. Justin Napolitano. Another missed pass, but the Gabagolas will be able to keep it here in transition. Well, Salvatore Tuttle from X. Here come the Rough Ryders. Tierney from the wing. Intermisoli. He shoots. Goal.
I made a good pick on them too.
Intermisoli, 2 goals in this game. Facing off, we have a 2-1 lead for the Rough Ryders in white and red. Scooping up the ground ball and bringing it in there, playing the Gabagools in blue. Jason Intermisoli handling the ball for the Rough Ryders. Low shot. Backed up by Joe Tierney. Joe Tierney moves it to Dylan Walker. Dylan Walker timing up his dodge. Dylan Walker takes it back inside. Draws a slide. Dylan Walker from range. Save for the Gabagools. Popcorn for Patrick Dallin, and it's the other way for the Gabagools. Fast break. Broken up on the crease. Oh, great save. Great save there again by Jake McGregor. First half goalie for the Rough Ryders. We'll see Charles Cipriano in net for the second half. And again, it is 2-1 Rough Ryders. As they possess here with Jason Intermisoli. Intermisoli inverts on the short stick. On Kyle Kane, Intermisoli trying to get top side, moves it inside. Loose ball retained by the Rough Ryders. Sloppy pass, but the Rough Ryders will keep it with John Vi. Gabagola taking it the other way in transition. Michael Durkin down low, wide. Shot taken. Phil Brady with the ball for the Gabagools. Phil Brady takes it to X. He has the short stick. Number 69 in white. And back the other way it goes for the Rough Ryders. Intermisoli with the ball. Inside feed goes through. Ball came back into the Rough Ryders zone, and now they'll re-clear.
I gotta get it in, right? 30 seconds? You guys are close.
Intermisoli takes it behind for the Rough Ryders. Intermisoli has Mike Papich hung up behind the net. Pass up top, big shot, knocked down. That was Joe Tierney. And here come the Gabagools. Justin Napolitano. Brought it inside, moves it across. Shot wide there by Salvatore Tuttle. 2-1 Rough Riders, first half in the championship game of the 2020 Liberty Cup. Gabagools with the ball, trailing by 1 goal. Christian Transalini. Transalini moves the ball, big save there by Jake McGregor. Matt Garziano with the shot, McGregor the save. Rough Riders ball again, and it is in the stick of Jason Intermisoli. Intermisoli moves it to Dylan Walker. Dylan Walker isolates from up top. Ball knocked down by the Gabagools. And it's going the other way. Long pass from the defense, right to the other attack, 3-on-3. LSM comes in, 4-on-4. Fast break continues for the Gabagools. Wild pass there by number 33 in blue. Rough Riders clearing the ball. Getting through the ride is number 69, Zavisky. (2-1) Rough Riders, first half of the 2020 Liberty Cup Championship. John Vai. Pass to Castellano. Ball now worked. 48. Timeout on the field by the Rough Riders. Gabagools contesting if they had possession. And the Gabagools and the officials will have it out as to if the Rough Riders got this timeout called.
Hey, Chris. Not yet. Stay behind, yes. Chris. All right, just run it down to 20, whatever they want. I mean, you're going to put a timer on or something, keep on box. Not going to the net. Right off the timeout. 1 minute. Yo, pressure, fucking pressure. Let's go, initiate. Stay in there. Hold. Hey, you're there, Pop. Johnny. Go. Yeah. Go, Johnny. Hey, there it goes, just go. Up to the side. Hold down. How much time we got? Hey, go.
He's going to take something with this. He's going to slice around.
Still 2-1, and timeout called by the Gabagools. And again, we are at the end in the first half of the championship game of the 2020 Liberty Cup. Gabagools with the timeout. Scores 2-1 Rough Riders. Again, a championship battle here in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Gabagola at the buzzer, they score!
Here we go. Fucking go.
2-2 tie ball game.
Let's go.
And Traorlini tying this one up, number 42 in blue. Gabagola saying it's a 0-0 ball game, 2-2 at the half. This is David Franklin reporting live from the championship game at the 2020 Liberty Cup in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Hillsborough, New Jersey, second half, 2020 Liberty Cup. Presented by ULAX, Gabagola and the Rough Ryders, tie ball game, and away we go. Rough Ryders will take the ball, Brian Horter. Moves us to the offense. Rough Ryders ball. Rough Ryders made a goalie change, their captain is in goal now, Charlie Cipriano. Played collegiately at Fairfield, plays professionally for the PLL Water Dogs. And the Rough Ryders look to get something going. And get a lead here in the second half. Inter Misoli moves it inside. Swim move. Attempted behind the back, and nice strip by the Gabagola defense, and up and come in transition. Traorlini had the big goal to end the half. Big save by Cipriano. High to high popcorn for Cipriano, and here come the Rough Ryders. Rough Ryders will slow down the transition. And Tierney will bring the ball in for the red and white. Tierney, hands free, shot, nice save by Patrick Dolan of the Gabagola. Gabagola defense will push in transition with the pole. Gabagola, mostly a team of Adelphi alumni. Pole going to the goal. Oh, he hits the crossbar, and the refs call a goal. Underneath the bar, top shelf, and the Gabagola have a 3-2 lead. Michael Sanchez for the Gabagola. Long pole takes it coast to coast and gives Blue the 3-2 lead in the second half of the 2020 ULAX Liberty Cup Championship here in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Again, a battle of two Long Island teams, the Gabagola and the Rough Ryders. Gabagola mostly Adelphi alumni. Rough Ryders, again, mostly hailing from Herrick's, Long Island, and elsewhere. Their goalie, Charlie Cipriano, is their captain, in net now. Herrick's High School, Fairfield University. And that one gets by him. Gabagola lead 4-2. Two unanswered goals. Big number 50, Sal Tuttle. With Michael Garcia, the long pole, taking it end to end right before that. And the Gabagola win another faceoff. Straight to the goal, shot wide.
Red, let's go!
Matt Garziano with the wide shot. Backup was there for the Rough Ryders. Now they will take it the other way. Loose ball at midfield. Rough Ryders are saying that Blue deflected it on its way out of bounds, and the Rough Ryders will keep the ball again. Gabagola is not happy with the refs right now. Felt as though that they had the backup on the shot before. They called it the Rough Ryders way. Broken clear for the Rough Ryders. Ball goes out of bounds. The refs called as though the Gabagola had tipped it on its way out, and the Rough Ryders possessed. Down 4-2. Inter Misoli. Inter Misoli gets to GLE. Now to X. He has the short stick. Inter Misoli draws pressure. He'll move his number 13 up top for the Rough Riders. Shot and a goal. Goal scored by number 13, Brian Horter of the Rough Riders. Started out the half, tied up 2-2. Gabagola, 2 quick goals. Michael Garcia with the long pole. And then followed up after that by Salvatore Tuttle. And the Rough Riders are now able to take it back within 1 with the goal scored by Horter. Gabagola take another face-off win. Up by 1.
I'm a nice guy.
Gabagola's 4-3 lead. Here in the second half of the Liberty Cup. Oh, big high-to-high shot. And Taralini with the hat trick. Beats Cipriano high-to-high and gets the lead back up to 2 for the Gabagolas. Gabagolas have won the last 3 face-offs in a row, every face-off to start the half since. 5-3 lead for the Gabagolas here in the second half of the championship game of the 2020 ULAX Liberty Cup. Gabagolas again with another face-off win. A push on the Rough Riders, and again the Gabagolas will retain possession. Christopher Blewett has the ball for the Gabagolas. Christopher Blewett will take it to X. 5-3 lead for the Gabagolas. Blewett gets the GLE, fires wide, did not have the angle. Cipriano with the backup in goal for the Rough Riders. White and red ball in the clear. Cipriano. Move it there to Zoriski. Zoriski with the clear for the Rough Riders. He'll move it to Colangelo. Rough Riders subbing. 2 off, 2 on, and here comes Intramusoli. Intramusoli from Maris, the real straw stirrer of the drink here for the Rough Riders offense. Intramusoli dodges the inside. Intramusoli cuts back. Intramusoli inside look, down low and a goal. 5-4, Rough Riders take the lead back down to 1. Intramusoli with the assist, and on the goal was number 88, John Vi. Gabagola's really been dominating the face-off game here in the second half as the Rough Riders bring the deficit back. It's only a 1 goal. It's only that of 1 goal. Gabagola's lead 5-4. Another face-off, another infraction called on the Rough Riders, and the ball will go to blue. Number 34 with the Gabagolas, SUNY Albany. They'll begin to move the ball around. Brady Phil. Brady Phil for the Gabagolas. Inside look. Low angle shot. Way over the net, and Salvatore Tuttle will pick up the ball behind for the Gabagolas. Salvatore Tuttle from X. 5-4 lead for the Gabagolas. Salvatore Tuttle has 2 goals in this game, looking for the hat trick. He shoots, save Charlie Cipriano. And Zerwiski will pick it up and move it in transition for the Rough Riders. Zerwiski, number 69 in white and red, trying to execute the clear, and that ball will go out of bounds as Zerwiski was trying to find Brian Cumming in transition. Brian Cumming, the pole, unable to handle it. Gabagolas will take the ball back, second half, with a 1-goal lead. John Vi for the Rough Ryders scored the last goal, making it 5-4. And the Gabagools, who have been dominating the face-off game and time of possession for the most part here in the second half, will continue to do work with a 1-goal lead. Unforced turnover there for the Gabagools. Aaron pass number 28. And here come the Rough Ryders.
Oh, man. Oh, my hands are moving. You got that thing? We got time? Just over here? Yeah. 6 minutes?
About 6 minutes left in the second half. 2020 championship game of the ULAX Liberty Cup here in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Rough Ryders down 5-4 with the ball against the Gabagools. Intermisoli gets the GLE, extends, wide shot. Gabagools calling for a crease call. Refs will defer and keep the ball with the Rough Ryders. John Vi on the inbound. John Vi scored the last goal for the Rough Ryders to make that deficit only 1 goal. Trying to tie it up now. For the Rough Ryders is Dylan Walker. Dylan Walker moves it to Intermisoli. Intermisoli had the assist to John Vi in the last goal of the game. And that cut the lead down to 5-4 for the Gabagools. Intermisoli, inside look, gets knocked down. And now the Gabagools will look in transition. Wild pass. And the Rough Ryders will take it back. Tierney at the midfield for the Rough Ryders. They'll move it across to Intermisoli. Intermisoli, again, has been a big facilitator here for the offense of the red and white. Had the last assist to John Vi. Intermisoli with the short stick, takes it to X, breaks ankles, shoots wide near side. Ball gets caught up on the back of the goal. And the Gabagools will keep it. Quick clear. Pole to pole again. Another missed pass, but the Gabagools will be able to keep it here in transition.
Come on, Ralphie.
A lot of scrappy play in between the lines. Gabagools doing a great job on face-offs and retaining possession. Gordon Purdy will pick that one up. And now the Gabagools will be able to settle in with a 1-goal lead.
Yes, Sip.
Shot wide. Rebound score, Gordon Purdy. 6-4 lead for the Gabagools here in the second half of the 2020 ULAX Liberty Cup. Matt Garziano came in for the Gabagools, missed wide, and Gordon Purdy Jr. was there to pick it up and beat Charlie Cipriano high to high. About 4 minutes left here in the second half of the championship game of the 2020 ULAX Liberty Cup. Gabagools now lead the Rough Ryders 6-4 with that goal by Gordon Purdy Jr. Gabagools again has won every face-off in the second half, and that trend will continue. Gabagools pushing in transition now. Fast break. Purdy at the point, looks down low to Salvatore Tuttle. Great save, Charlie Cipriano. Rough Ryders pushing in transition. They'll try to go pole to pole, and they will not connect. And the Gabagools again able to bring it out of their own end with patience. Purdy at the attack brings it in. About 3 minutes left here in the second half. 2-goal lead for the Gabagools in blue.
Do we need one? Stop moving, just stand it. Just hold it. Good, what is it? Coming hot. Opposite. Come on, go. Who's on my 2? Go.
6-4 lead for the Gabagools. About 2.5 minutes left in the championship game. Good stick there by the Rough Ryders. Off the deflection. Blue will keep the ball. Charlie Cipriano will now come out of the net for the Rough Ryders. Charlie Cipriano again plays professionally for the PLL Water Dogs. Collegiately a star at Fairfield University after finishing his high school career at Herrick's High School on Long Island. Gabagools' 2-goal lead will simply try to run out this lead. Open net. Great save by the pole Low to high. Charlie Cipriano is out of the net. Gabagools have an opportunity to put the bow on this with a 3-goal lead. And great save by the defender, who had stayed behind and home to tend the net. 6-4 lead. Rough Ryders push in transition. It's Zerwiski, number 69 in white. He'll move it to Tierney. Tierney from the wing. Tierney gets inside. Shot overhands. Off the pipe and out of bounds. Tierney backs up his own shot. And we'll keep the ball. 1:15 left. Rough Ryders have the ball. High to high, beautiful shot. And with 1:10 left, it is a 1-goal game in the Liberty Cup Championship game. Unbelievable high to high shot. Rough Ryders were able to get a little bit of movement. Tierney was lined up well on the right side. And again, a beautiful high to high shot in order to make the Gabagools deficit yet again just 1 goal. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining. 2020 ULAX Liberty Cup Championship game. Gabagools win the faceoff. The Gabagools have won every faceoff in the second half. And with a minute remaining and a 1-goal lead, it will now be a game of keep away. Charlie Cipriano, the goalie for the Rough Ryders, about to come out of the net. As he does, Salvatore Tuttle with the ball. Salvatore Tuttle has 2 goals in this game. He'll take it behind the X. And the Gabagools, with a 1-goal lead, will continue to move it around and try to secure this championship. Gabagools will throw it to open space. Rough Ryders, 40 seconds left, and the Rough Ryders will push in transition. Zerwiski, number 69 for the Rough Ryders, trying to get in the box for a timeout. And it does not seem like the timeout was called. Loose ball. And the refs are not sure what the call is here. It seems like they are going to give the timeout to the Rough Ryders. There was question as to if they had possession. Rough Ryders got in the box. Zerwiski, the midfielder for the Rough Ryders, number 69, seems to be a little bit banged up. Gabagools again have a lot of words for the officials who were late on the call for the timeout. The Rough Ryders were timing it up as they were coming in over the midfield line in transition. The referees were late to call it, and by the time they did, the Gabagools felt as though that possession had already been dislodged. 15 seconds left in the game. 6-5 lead for the Gabagools over the Rough Ryders. 2020 ULAX Liberty Cup Championship. Looking to hold on for just 15 more seconds to secure this championship. Gabagools have completely dominated the face-off X in the possession game here in the second half. Salvatore Tuttle and Gordon Purdy both coming up with big goals, as well as Traiolini, number 42 in blue. 15 seconds left. Rough Ryders with the ball, trying to tie up this championship game. 11 seconds left, 10 seconds left. Intermisoli moves it down low. Up top, will the Rough Ryders get one more shot? No, they won't, and the clock will run out of bounds. And the Gabagools, 6-5, Gabagools win the 2020 Liberty Cup Trophy here in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Again, a tournament that typically takes place on Randall's Island in New York City in the middle of the summer. Pushed back and pushed out. Pushed back to Thanksgiving weekend, pushed out to the suburbs of central New Jersey to make this event happen. And the Gabagools taking home the victory 6-5 in a really great back and forth game. On behalf of ULAX, this is Dave Franklin. Hope everybody had a great and safe Thanksgiving weekend. Congratulations to the Gabagools, a 6-5 ULAX Liberty Cup 2020 championship victory.